So here you can see my new media homepage that you can go to when you go to NicoleSummerCertain.com right up here. This is what you may have been looking at for previous assignments. If you've seen my website before, this is just the basic homepage of it. You can see some of my other assignments here that I've done. But we're going to take a look at the final project today. So for our final project, we looked at creating something new that we haven't done before. So what I wanted to do was use Adobe Muse to create a website. Adobe Muse is this cool application down here that comes with the Creative Cloud website. Well, not website. You can download it from Adobe's website. And Muse is cool because you can create an entire website. Just really quick, let's look at that. Just the initial layout you can see is a desktop layout, and you can edit it here. You can do whatever you want. You can put multiple layers, have stuff in a library, so you can add illustrations to your page, which I'll explain all about what I did to my website. So the website that I have created here that you can see is actually an idea that a friend came to me and said, hey, I have this cool idea that I'd really like to start a website for. I know you're in that new media production class. Can you help me out? And I said, sure, why not? So this came from a friend, the idea did, and I created the whole entire website for her on Adobe Muse because I wanted to mess around with that. And Illustrator as well I used to create her logo. So the idea behind the website is Letters from a College Girl, all about college and the love life that goes along with it. A lot of the times people say, for girls, that people say that you go to college to find their MRS degrees, and that can be kind of difficult sometimes to deal with. And so this friend and a friend of hers asked me to help them out. So I did. And this is their homepage for Letters from a College Girl. And you can go to their archives. And I don't have any content up here now because they don't have any content for me yet. But this is the basic archive where it explains what the website is about. Essentially, it'll be about, the person behind, what the website was essentially created to talk about. No names are ever going to be used because that would be bullying, but the idea that they had behind it came actually from Sex and the City, if anybody is a fan, and Carrie Bradshaw's website, but not quite as raunchy. There are two different sections from each of the girls who wanted to create stuff. So I created like a basic, multiple letters on a page as they upload new content, what it'll look like basically. They both look the same. I created a logo for each of them. And so you have their basic logos right here, as you can see, and then also down here along the bottom. When they get LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter accounts set up, they'll be able to use these. And a logo for both of them over here. There's also a spot that I created for them for letters from guests, because on the contact page you'll see people can submit letters, and I created a logo for guests so guests can remain anonymous on the site as well. Why? Because they wanted to explain, who they are and why they wanted to do this, and more about, what the website is essentially going to be about, and things that they like, and to protect their anonymity, they didn't want to say what college they went to, or any other identifying information, but these are just basic things that you'd normally see on a site like this, so I decided to include them. And then a contact page right here with their email that they set up. They set it up so that way we could send things to them. Like this. So you can send things, and it says form received down there. So there's a bunch of cool things that you can do with the site. One of the cool things that I think about it is that, let's go back to my homepage. With Muse, unfortunately, they don't create naturally responsive things to your screen. So like when I was to move it like this, it wouldn't be responsive like my site is, how it collapses this way. But if I uploaded multiple different things. So here is the site, what the site looks like on a phone. Still basically the same, but a little bit different, fit for a phone. You have the stuff up here. I think my coolest, most favorite thing is this. When you go to their archives, you can click between the letters like this. I really like that it stacks like an accordion, and how the different colors you can see to go between the pages. I think that's my favorite part of it being responsive to phone versus tablet versus desktop. So you can take a look at the tablet right here. See, just a little bit bigger, still the same basic thing as the phone. Still, I believe you have, it's taking a little while to load now. We'll go back to my site and try again. There we go. Yeah. So on a tablet, you still have the page where you can scroll their main archives. Still have the contact form. Everything's just a little bit more together. So there you go. You have it. You have my new website. I really liked using Adobe Muse. It was really cool. I, got to learn a lot about designing a website and what it takes to plan it. They have these different views up here with plan, design, and preview before you go and publish it. And you can publish actually directly from Muse. You can FTP it to your server, which I think is cool too, because you don't have to like export it as an HTML or anything. It's really cool because it writes all the code for you, essentially. But you can still go in and export an HTML and open that in brackets and edit that. See, I have it down here. Oh no, it's not gonna want to let me click on it because I'm doing a video. But it's really cool because it lets you do as much as you want with the design, and it lets you move around and, make that phone version and that tablet version the way you want to see it with your eye. It's really design friendly if you're a designer, and that's, I think, my favorite part about it, coming from a design background like I do. So that's it, and I hope you enjoyed it. Come back and check out some more of my work anytime. My video will be uploaded to this right here. So check it out, check me and the rest of my contact information out down here, and I'd be happy to talk with you anytime. Thanks, bye!